I think relatively every firm is doing the same work, but what sets ATKG apart is the fun work environment and how genuine everyone is, and making sure you perform your best.
What sparked my interest in wanting to join ATKG was seeing how important team is and seeing the opportunity to be challenged in a fun environment.
ATKG was the only firm that really stood out to me as a firm that valued not only its employees but also its clients and the work-life balance as well.
I was looking for a company that had a family-type atmosphere and somewhere I could grow in for years to come, and ATKG exemplifies that atmosphere.
The most important thing is firm environment and culture, and I had heard good things about ATKG, just the family environment that they have there, so that is why I chose ATKG.
I said yes to ATKG because the company has a reputation for excellence and for treating its employees really well.
So I started in May of 2020, which was pretty much in the heart of everybody scrambling for COVID. And immediately I saw that the firm, they were just very proactive into making sure that they were continuing and that they were taking care of their staff. So that just led me to realize that ATKG cares about their people.
And so I just knew that it was a different type of CPA firm where a lot of emphasis was placed on the employees, in creating a culture where work is fun, but also providing balance and stressing the importance of people having a personal life outside of their job.
I think the main reason I chose ATKG was the client selection process. The partners are not only making sure that we provide excellent customer service, but they're also looking out for us.
So really what made me want to say yes to ATKG was their dedication to their people. I really got the vibe during my interview that ATKG cared about their people and their safety first and foremost.
After being in the office for a few days last month, I couldn't say thank you enough to how friendly and welcoming everyone on the team was and how friendly the partners were.
What drove me to say yes to ATKG was the people, and I just want to say thank you to the partners for allowing me to be a part of it.
Thank you for creating a culture here where we can come to work, be ourselves, do meaningful work, and know that we're valued for it.
What drove me to say yes to ATKG is the culture of the firm and how I wanted to work for a company that made me feel like family.
What drove me to say yes to ATKG was the fact that the partners work really hard to create an environment where everyone can grow and learn.
I think the thing that makes ATKG unique is the way they do client management and the way they let employees be involved with running the firm. I also stay because I get to be involved and contribute to things that I'm passionate about within the firm, including our people and our strengths programs.
I've chosen to stay at ATKG for my career because it's all about the people. I have a voice here and I've felt supported at every step of my career.
I love this team. I think it is a group of fun, smart, supportive people, and it makes the day-to-day so much more enjoyable at work.
I choose to stay with ATKG because of the people. We're a family, and I genuinely care about the people and want to hang out with them. You don't find that everywhere.
I'm just feel very fortunate to work for a firm who their partners care deeply about us, and they know that there's things going on outside of the work environment, that we have lives, that we have families, and that we love what we do, but they really take care of us as employees.
I've stayed at ATKG because it's given me the opportunity to utilize my strengths to pursue the type of work that I'm interested in. I really enjoy the challenges and the variety of work.
This last year and a half has been extremely hard on everybody, and I just think that they have gone above and beyond to make sure everybody is comfortable and happy and has everything that they need.
I think the firm was a tremendous part of my family's success during the pandemic. The firm being open and caring, they were aware and compassionate to the struggles of the changes of becoming daycare facilitators and teachers overnight, made it a lot easier to make a transition that was so painful.
In a time of need, ATKG provided flexibility, understanding, and support for me and my family.
I appreciate that during the onset of the pandemic, the partners worked so hard to make sure we were able to work remotely. It gave me a sense of normalcy and stability during an uncertain time, and I think it did the same for the clients.
One of the things that they did that was just unbelievable that nobody else was doing it, at the time, we were still having team building events. So everything that the firm did during this pandemic really just epitomized why ATKG is who they are.
One of the greatest benefits from the pandemic has been the flexibility to work from home, and it has allowed for more family time while being productive at work.
It was all the little things, the weekly check-ins, just the events to keep the team culture going. It wasn't all about work for the partners. They made sure that we were okay both personally, and if we had anything that did come up, they were very accommodating and flexible with our schedules.
I am thankful with ATKG for allowing me to take care of my own family during difficult times by either providing me with the emotional support or the time flexibility.
There were tons of unknowns. We didn't know when anything would open up. We didn't know if we were going to stay healthy. We didn't know when we could go back to work, but we did know that we would have a job, and I think that was so important and helped us all find a little comfort during that time.
They gave us what we needed to work from home comfortably, and then they also made sure that we knew that our jobs were safe and secure, which was a huge relief, especially in such uncertain times.
Throughout the pandemic, I really appreciated each partner check-in. It was nice to have someone ask how I was doing and reassure me that we are going to get through this together as a team.
Caring value has really shown through from all 8 partners. The caring value has been instrumental in keeping us going.
The fact that y'all were checking in to see what our pain points were and helping resolve those, giving us money to go get chairs for our home that we get to keep, just everything that was done.
I think the firm, and specific the partners, impacted me the most during the pandemic was just by providing a good sense of security. The weekly check-ins, just making sure me and my family had everything we needed and everybody was doing okay.
So I'm very, very thankful that the partners let me work in the office and allowed me to stay busy and to keep serving our clients. And I'm also thankful for the fact that they would check in with us periodically and make sure that we had everything we needed, and just showed how caring they are as a whole.
My daughter had a medical procedure. She had to have a tracheostomy in December 2019. We were in the hospital for a little over a month, and just the support that all the partners in the firm really gave us when it came to flexibility or little things here and there, like little Grubhub gift card, while we're in the hospital, really went the extra mile for us. And all that support just continued throughout, the pandemic with, little deadline parties here, having little Zoom happy hours. They just truly showed that how much they care about us as individuals and not just as employees. And so it really meant a lot to us.
Partners, thank you for giving us flex time during COVID. I was able to make grocery trip runs for my older aunt, my older in-laws. Thank you for also providing us with basically anything we asked for our home offices. It was nice to do some shopping and just make your office pretty when everything else might not have been around us.
How I was impacted the most is that my dad passed 4 months before the pandemic, and the partners in the firm were great about reaching out to me and assuring that I was okay and navigating through the very new normal. That made healing so much easier, and I just didn't feel alone.
Thank you for always just being adaptable as the world has changed, and adaptable to what the firm needs, but also you all know exactly what individuals need, and trying to meet those needs and hearing people out.
I think that ATKG went above and beyond to not only make decisions that were valuable to all of us, but also to communicate that very well and make sure that all of us felt safe.
I think ATKG helped the most just by making sure that our families were secure, we knew our jobs were secure, and we all felt safe and welcome at all times.
Thank you, ATKG partners.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, partners.
Thank you, partners.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you.
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 Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you, Brian. Thank you, Angie, Allison. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Diane, Eric, AJ, and Taryn. Thanks for caring.